Hello and welcome to Perspectives, the Year in Review edition, part 5. Yesterday we looked at the most significant event of the year and surprise, surprise, it was World Youth Day. Today we get to look forward to next year. What are you hoping or looking for towards in 2017? Joining me again today are Sebastian and Emilie. So, what are you guys thinking? What are you looking forward for 2017?
Well, I think something that we have to really keep front and center is the commemoration, 500th anniversary of the Reformation. This is obviously a historical schism between Catholics and what became Protestants, Protestant churches. And really, since Pope Francis was elected, ecumenism, or the work for Christian unity, has been on the front burner.
Yeah.
I mean, he wants unity to happen. He's really started this push, this renewed push, and a lot of the other Christian churches have followed suit. It's funny that sometimes it takes the Catholic community to kind of start the ball rolling on something that everybody in their heart wants, but it takes
the Catholic
big
Church can do it.
The big Catholic Church, as complex and global as it is, to kind of get the ball rolling, and that's what Francis has done. And for him, what's really interesting about this is we expect to see great strides being made because he's leaving the theologians to do their thing. He doesn't really pay attention to what the theologians are talking about. Some of the doctrinal issues that still need to be hammered out, he's leaving it to them, and he's saying in the meantime, all of us can walk hand in hand and be doing things together.
Right.
Not only praying together, but working for social justice, for social concerns, helping refugees, standing together. He talks all the time about this ecumenism of blood, because Christian persecution knows no division among the churches. It's like the person who's killing you doesn't ask if you're a Catholic or a Lutheran or whatever.
Right.
And I'm especially interested in seeing what happens with the Lutheran Church. I think some real strides will be made here. We're very, very close right now to the Lutherans. And Pope Francis has been saying some very positive things about Martin Luther, who a lot of us, have been taught in our history books is a heretic.
Yes, exactly.
So I think Pope Francis is going to build on those personal relationships and push the ecumenical movement very, very far forward in 2017.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that too, but I'm curious to know what you're thinking.
Definitely. Well, I mean, we're talking about some of the trips that the Pope has done. A lot of them, again, had an ecumenical basis to them.
Yeah.
And as we know, the Pope turned 80,
Yes.
which, I mean, it's quite a feat, right?
With his schedule.
With his schedule, right? And he doesn't seem to be slowing down. I mean, of course, like with the Jubilee year that we just saw ending, and he did 6 trips, which has been a lot, really, for 1 year for a Pope. And I think in the next year he might slow down a bit in terms of the number of international trips that he's doing, but he will be still continuing his meetings, especially with bishops, those that he hasn't been able to meet for their ad limina meetings, which they normally do every 5 years.
Yeah,
Every
that's
5
right.
years,
Yeah, no, that'd be
So
interesting
those
to see. And there are some questions. When you get to 80, people start asking questions about your health and everything. So there's all kinds of speculation about the current physical state of Pope Francis, but he gives every indication that not only does he have the energy, but he seems happy. I mean, people say this. He seems happy. He seems peaceful. And I think I think if Pope Francis felt that he wanted to leave or resign, he would do that. I think he would feel totally free to do that.
Well, I think someone had asked him in an interview.
But I don't think he will.
Yeah.
No.
I think someone had asked him in an interview, like, what's your secret? And he said prayer and sleep.
Right. That's
there you go.
That's true. Okay, we're going to leave it there, but I'm going to throw one more out because even though the next synod is not in 2017, it's 2018, but the process is going to begin again. So I'm looking forward to that conversation beginning. It's about youth and vocations. So I think we're going to get a lot of feedback from youth ministers and youth ministry, and that's going to happen this year, 2017. Thank you very much. We're going to leave it there. We've been remembering 2016 and looking forward to the new year. Please send us your comments. Facebook and Twitter. Let us know what the most significant event of the year was for you. What do you remember most? What was the highlight of the year for you? Joining me today was Sebastian Gomes and Emilie Callan, 2 of our Salt and Light producers. I'm Deacon Pedro. Thank you for being with us, and have a blessed and holy 2017.